Right, so we've definitely got a level here. More vigour. It's still going to be great. So we would definitely want more vigour. Now, which site of grace have we spawned in that? This one. Maybe we wanted Tempest facing balcony. Alright, so this puts us whereabouts? Yeah, this was the new one we found. We hadn't explored anywhere down here just yet. Because we'd gone back through the building. And explored that way. So maybe we'll finish going back through the building and heading out to the other platform and seeing if we do get whomped by a big dragon. Seems plausible based on what the messages were saying. Come on now. You can't hit me with bolts of lightning when you can't see me. It's just rude. Wait, stop that. There we go. Got you eventually. Oops, we used the wrong flask. Oh well, let's respawn then. And this time we'll take the left one first. Because the left one will come out and say hello. And then we can rush in and deal with the right one. Nice. Now, is there another... Ah, there's a shield boy. So we'll get rid of him. I feel like there is another lightning boy doing this thing. More gravel stone. Where are you, lightning boy? Are you that lad down the bottom there? No. You up above? It's definitely not that guy. He's just stood there, doing a whole lot of nothing. Right, so that's you out of the way. Lightning Boy appears to be somewhere else entirely, so let's just run out. It's fine. Actually, whilst I've got a sec, let's have a look at those bell bearings we picked up, because it was regular Glovewort, so it's Grave 789. If it had been Ghost 789, that would have been super cool. I guess we could go to Noxtella at some point though and get 789 fairly comfortably. But anyway, oh. Yeah, this seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Yep, this is definitely a dragon fight. Look how flat it is. Oh, hey, shiny item. Hello, dragon. Nobody could have seen your presence coming. Why can't I lock onto you? There we go. Wow. I wanted to lock onto your feet, but I guess if you won't let me, then we'll just get in there and wail on them anyway. Ow. Rude. Ow. Double rude. These were probably bleeding you, but God, you've got so much health. Don't like. Yeah, you've got too much health, my friend. And yeah, locking on is probably not the answer. We did get a bleed off there though, I think. But now, yeah, we're running low on the old staminas. Yeah, that's not so bad at least. Alright, we've got you down to half health. Oh, Jesus Christ. Rolled right into that one. So, yeah, this fight's going to take a little while. Maybe we should be using our magic flask of stamina. Although now we're doomed. Yeah, I keep thinking about locking on being a good idea, and then it never is. Bit of lightning bolt, just for the lols. It's like a bloody boss fight. Except it's probably not worth killing it, because we're probably not going to get a boss fight's worth of reward. Oh, did we get it? Fucking hell. Okay, we got 25k runes. That's pretty good. That's a boss fight's worth of reward. Cost us nearly all of our flasks. Is there anything else out here? Doesn't look as though there is. Nothing else to drop off onto or anything like that. Dragon, death. Not today, my friend. Not today. All you need is a bit of bleed. And yeah, I think that's about it for out this way. No, it's just occurred to me, can I actually see the Erd Tree? It would be in that sort of direction. Maybe it's visible over there. We'll have to have a better look at some point when we're nearby. Now, rune-wise. If we have reasonably sized rune, we might be able to get another level. And vigour. More vigour, more good. Now, what if I just stealth through here? Old Shield Boy sees us. And Lightning Boy has also seen us, it seems. And now Sword Boy heard all that nonsense. Yeah, stop that. Now, there was a way to progress through here somewhere, wasn't there? This way. Yeah, that's where old Lightning Boy is. What does this do for us? Much? Gives us a golden rune. Maybe there isn't a way to progress through here. There's got to be a way somewhere. Kind of lost track of what might be forward and what's not. Oh, piss. And then, yeah, those lightning gits combined with the others. Not fun times. Oh yeah, I guess that's the way forward, isn't it? So that was just getting turned around. But I kind of like my runes back. If you don't mind, everyone. We might have enough, you know. enough thingamajigs, smithing stones, to do something useful. We should probably hand in these bell bearings as well. Somber 4, Glovewort 3. I'd have preferred regular 4 for the miners, and Ghost 3. But you can't have everything, I guess. The place appears to be a little bit scorched around and about, and Roderica appears to be over here.
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned, razed to the ground. Don't worry, I don't blame you.
I would.
Continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help persuading Master Hugh to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now. It's high time he put the round table behind him.
Yeah, that seems fair. If the place is on fire, then it's probably a good idea to leave. Hugh, my boy, you're free. Free to go elsewhere. You are definitely not shackled anymore, are you? No.
I knew you'd be back. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
Do you not want to go elsewhere?
Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
Okay, well, I suppose that's cool. Oh, we need smithing 7 and we haven't got any smithing 7s because we just keep picking up 8s. Good grief. Where are we supposed to find all these 7s then? Oh well, I guess you can't do anything for us right now, Hugh. But one day we'll find some 7s and we'll be back. Roddy, I'm sorry, we can't get him to move. We tried.
I see. You're here. Oh, is that right? So Master Hugh won't listen to you either. You have my thanks regardless. I'll try and talk him round next time. I know he was given this great entreaty to craft a weapon which could slay a god. Though I can't help but think of it as a curse. A fearsome curse. Put on him by Queen Marika. And if that's the case, I'm not sure there's anything we can do.
Well, maybe once we've got him to smith us a god-slaying weapon, maybe then he'll bugger off. We'll have to find out, I guess. But for now, I suppose we should probably pop outside and see what the place looks like now that the Erd Tree is on fire. Might be a nice way to end the sesh. So let's go back to the first steps, perhaps. Nice. Tree's on fire. Nothing else much appears to have changed around here, but I suppose the sky has changed a bit. But that's definitely a tree that's on fire. Also, we'd never killed that tree sentinel. We should probably do that. Yeah, whip is a bit stronger than your weapons are when you first come into this area. Ouch. Well, I say ouch. I mean, ouch for Torrent. And yeah, Tree Sentinel dead. Lovely. Golden Halberd. Very nice. Now, I wonder what it looks like around Leyendale sort of area. Let's go to the outskirts. The sky's definitely looking pretty golden. Tree's definitely burning. Nice. Not quite as spectacular as I was expecting, perhaps, but nice nonetheless. You've done some good work today, Annie. Ouch. Stop being so agile. Saw that grab coming from 6 miles away. Still couldn't do anything about it. Now. That was cool though. Got a good attack there, at least. And yeah, that's cool. Because even if we get hit, as long as we don't get staggered out of that attack, then it just gets us back the health that we were going to lose. Fix up there though, just because it's probably a good idea. And then yeah, we'll just kill you. Job done. And if we use that hero rune we picked up, we should have another level. Meaning we can go into Morgott without having to worry too much about our runes. So, maybe this time we're sensible and we let him get off this opening flurry before we worry about doing a summon. Well, his opening flurry nearly kills us anyway. And then we watch the button press, because why not? Ah, piss off. Okay. Kind of thought we could block that. Guess not. But yeah, first try against Morgott doesn't count because he's just all up in your grill and there's no prep that you can do. This is the first real try where I can summon assistance and get my flask off so I can be agile all fight. Alright, come on lad. Yeah, get those guard counters in. Lovely stuff. He's on phase 2 already by the look. Yes, he is. Run away, my mimic friend. Yeah, he didn't run away. And now he's stained with Morgott's curse. Yeah. Now, can we get off one of these and heal? Can we get off another one and heal? We can. I mean, it's just good damage as well. Oh, we're out of FP though. But yeah. Oh, geez, what hits there? Yeah, we'll just let Mimic finish the job, I think. He's done well for us this session. Is he going to finish the job? Or is he not? Yeah, we go. He was teasing me. He was like, no, no, you do it, you do it. And as soon as I get in close, he's like, psych. Good job, other noob. You're alright. Right, there's our old medallion.
Share them with me.
There's our 2 more levels of vigour. And we're probably going to lose those runes that we've just got hanging around. Because it's time to go back to the Cathedral of the Forsaken, I believe is the mark we want. Yeah. Here we are once more in the subterranean shunning grounds, but this time Morgott's dead and gone. And therefore we should be able to progress past... oh jeez. That's a lot of buggers that have been pulling their eyes out by the look of it. Wow. What about you, friend? Crazy bugger. Yellow Ember. Grace Mimic. Lovely stuff. But yeah, not much we can do there. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to take off the armor and the shield for a second, just because, yeah, it'll just help us see a bit better, because we've got some parkour to do. Whoop. Is there anyone up there? There is a guy up there. So maybe we'll whip out the old sword again. See what this lad has to say for himself. Not a lot, but he does give us access to a flight of stairs. Or could we have just reached that anyway? Maybe we could have just reached that anyway by going round. My bad. Now then, what if we carry on down here? We get ourselves a gold rune. Cool. Oh. A lot of bloodstains around. That bodes pretty well. Right, that was safe. Good. Frenzied cookbook. Yep, fair enough. Now. You're right there, friend. Let's just have a little play. Adding a little bit to the music in this here area. You're alive as well. And you're alive. What are you all doing being alive? Stop that. Right. Stop the music. And let's try a bit of parkour, shall we? Too far. Yeah, we should have probably rolled that one. But yeah, this is where our runes are going to go. On this parkour challenge that faces us. Don't even know if that was the best route to take. So there's our runes once again. We can just grab those, that'd be nice, thank you. Now, can we actually do that if we... What happens if we roll? That takes us to there. What happens if we roll back this way? That takes us to there. And now what if we roll this way? Inescapable frenzy. Cool. Anything else around here? Just a ghost? Yep. For a minute I thought it was some guy trying to murk us, but no. There it is! The fingerprint stone shield. So, current shield, guard boost 64, and it's got 100 for physical, 55, 55, 48, 55. This one, on the other hand, weighs more than twice as much, but look at those stats. 81 guard boost. Madness. Can we? Oh no, you need 48 strength to even wield it. So, I guess we need 48 strength then if we are ever going to use that. Good to know. Hadn't considered that part of the equation. So maybe... Yeah, maybe we're not using this shield after all anytime soon. And it was kind of unnecessary for us to kill Mohg. But maybe not. Anyway, we've got another floor down here. And we've got another floor down here. A Sight of Grace. The Frenzied Flame prescription. There's a door. Be wary of regret. Time for physical. Offer to spare. I don't think we'll do that. That sounds like a silly idea. Let's go back to the surface instead, shall we? It should be said that I do know full well what's lurking behind that door. And it's not something we need to concern ourselves with for now. If ever. But we got what we went down there for anyway, which was the old fingerprint shield. But now it's time to press on somewhere. I mean, potentially we could press on to Noxtella. We've done part for Annie's quest, haven't we? Has she given us the carrion thing? She has. So there's no reason at this point why we couldn't go up to Renna's Rise and teleport ourselves somewhere else. But we'll definitely head this way to get another Sight of Grace at the very least. Because we could just get ourselves a plus 10 Mimic at this point probably by doing a bit of Noxtella exploration. But yeah, what's our next goal going to be? Is it going to be up to the mountaintops or... No, I think it will be back to Noxtella. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a plus 10 Mimic at some point soon. Oh yeah, we should probably go back to Volcano Manor and just let them know what's happening. Hey Tanith. Wait a minute. Is that an item? That wasn't there before. My thanks. Fair enough. Still don't know who you were exactly. But fair enough. Hey Tan, we killed your boss. Nicked his sword.
You. It's true then. You've defeated our lord. No. I must thank you. Our lord was yet weak. You have taught us that. Defeat is not the end. Our lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part.
Sounds good to me.
I will leave the Volcano Manor before long. I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer.
Blimey.
This is farewell. Perhaps we will meet again along the path.
Perhaps we will, my dear.
This
And now if we have a quick rest. She's gone. Just like that. We got the Tonic of Forgetfulness though. The one that she would have asked us to give to Zarias at some point. Oh, Bernard's still here.
So, you killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more, though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind, and took what was theirs, and with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erd Tree.
Sure has, my friend. We're going to burn it down.
O greater will, hear my voice. I am the recusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will, and you will fall to my blade. We refuse to become your pawns. Consider this fair warning.
It's not really a blade you've got there, is it?
O greater will, I am the we refuse.
I guess it's a metaphorical blade. I guess we're not being given our reward for that second mission either. Now, let's see if we can't go and find Zarias. I'm pretty sure even though we didn't pick up the Tonic of Forgetfulness, we did do the rest of what she wanted. And get her to move to a little spot in here, so we'll go and see if she's still around. Yeah, she's still here. Hello.
You're not willing to kill me, are you? You've always been so kind and uncompromising. I suppose I knew in my heart of hearts how kind and uncompromising you always were.
That what you've got to say for yourself at this point, Zaraz? What if we go away and come back again? Will that help? She's gone. And she's left behind a trinket. Daedakar's woe. The likeness of a woman whose skin was flayed. Increases damage taken. So it's basically like the Ring of Calamity from Dark Souls. She indulged in every form of adultery and wicked pleasure imaginable, giving birth to a myriad of grotesque children. And Zarias. But let's also have a look. Because we've got a letter. Written in an inexpert hand. I wish to set out on a journey, so that one day I can carry on Mother's work and be the proud daughter of Tanith of Volcano Manor. Farewell. You've always been so kind, so uncompromising. My champion. Yeah. Zarias is off, doing her own thing. She gets a happy ending of a sort. And that's all we could ever want for her. Now let's go see what's going on at Rykard's Site of Grace. Let's see what Tanith might be up to. Yep. This isn't quite as wholesome. We have a lump of flesh. And we have Tanith having a snack.
Oh, you... Allow me some time. Our lord's carcass is vast, and not easily consumed. Dear Rykard, please, find purchase within me. I wish to be your serpent, your family. One day, let us devour the gods together.
It's family. Well, that's awfully messed up. Let's go away, noob. And let's never speak of that again.